Lock your daddy up, so be gone when I come back, please.
Okay.
I ain't locked you up. I love you.
I told you cuz is not leaving. He's sitting there chilling like these. He has no plans on leaving anytime soon.
At what age should you move out of your parents' home? Some might say 18, 19, maybe even 25. But this guy would say never. A 40-year-old man refused to leave his parents' house or look for a job. One morning, when his father told him to get up for an 8 a.m. job search, he simply rolled over and went back to sleep. His father, pushed past his breaking point, became extremely frustrated and pulled out a shotgun.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name's Officer Bryson with the Savannah Police Department.
Over a job?
Call this morning?
No, my son did.
Oh, where is he?
Damn, Pops.
Somewhere back there. I'm trying to get him out of my house. I have problems with him every day. So I try to make him leave 9 and let him come back at 6.
Okay.
No,
He gives me problems.
You want to come on out and talk?
You had to pull the shotty out though?
I was living
You don't
here.
live here?
I was living here for.
You mind if I talk to you inside?
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
I want him to leave my house.
Come talk to you
I'm
inside.
tired of him.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie, cuz.
But what happened is he pulled out a shotgun on me this morning and started hitting me with it and telling me to leave, and I live here. Yeah. But I don't want him to get in no trouble or nothing. But he probably need to go get him some help or something, I don't want him to go to jail.
Every morning,
Nigga, both of y'all need help. He needs help for trying to smoke his own son over a job. And you need help for being a 40-year-old old head that still don't got no job, no type money, no type motion, and still living with your parents. Y'all both need help. Like, come on, let's not.
set my phone to around 8 o'clock. Try to get him up. Get up, take a bath, put on his clothes, and leave.
Okay.
But then I got to argue with him every morning.
Okay.
I don't even have to fight him in this house. I'm just tired.
Yeah, no,
I can't. In the night, he come in when he feel like. I told him to be in here before 11.
Okay.
He gives me a problem in the night. He came in at 1:30 this morning. I let him in.
Okay.
But I'm just tired.
Alright,
But he probably just need to get him some help or
how
something.
many times did he hit you with the shotgun?
Probably about 3 or 4 times.
Okay, and where on your body did he hit you with it?
On my arms. On my arms, because I was telling him I was tired.
The son mentioned to the officer that he told his dad he was tired, but he never revealed the full truth. He didn't want to look for a job.
Morning at 9 o'clock, So I was telling him this morning I was tired. It still ain't even 9 o'clock,
Why would he hit you with a shotgun?
I don't know. I don't know. I try to make up with him and try to tell him, let's learn to live together and stuff.
For no reason at all, he hit you with a shotgun.
Yeah,
Pops, you need to put him out.
Simple. Ready for me to go. He want me to get out. I didn't do nothing. I know it doesn't make any sense. That's why I say he probably needs some help. I don't know if he's taking his medication or whatever.
Oh, I get it. Absolutely.
I can't rest with him because he's on drugs.
Okay.
If you check your
You on drugs too?
Okay. So, in regards to him staying here, is that like a nightly thing? Like he's here every night, or?
Sometimes he's there every night. Sometimes he goes. Sometimes I lock him out for a night or two.
Okay.
He goes and he comes.
Okay. But it's not it's not consistent.
Sometimes he disappears. Sometimes 2-3 days to come back.
Okay.
Man, let me say this, because I'm a nigga. I hate jobs. And when I know hate is a strong word, and that's exactly why I used it. I hate jobs. I would not work no job. I don't care how much nobody try to press me to get a job. I'm not getting no job. Forget that. But on the other hand, I don't agree with people just, if you got nothing going on and you not doing nothing and you don't got a job. Like, if you don't want to work, okay, I get some people don't like working. I don't either. But, bro, you got to do something else to try to make money, bro. Don't, nigga, just, sit in the crib, you know what I mean? Smoke pot all day, get high, watching TV, man, coming and die. Come on, bro. That'll make, that ain't thorough. If I was your pops, I'm kicking you out. I'm locking my door. You're not coming back in. Because, pops, I know that's your son and you care about him and you don't want to be outside. But sometimes you got to do that because that's the only way he's going to become a man. And he's already far past a man. He's 40 years old. And he ain't became a man yet. So this nigga might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta throw him out there in that water, bro, so he can learn how to swim.
But it's not like consent. Like he's not here every single night for like a week straight. Like it's a couple days here, a couple days there.
most of the time he'll stay here, and then he'll stay here about 3 or 4 days, and then
leave and then be gone for a couple of
Stop
days, and then
letting
come
him
back
in.
for 3 or 4, and then be gone again for like 2 or
Bro.
3 or however many.
Yeah.
Okay.
From 0 to 18, you're obligated to take care of him. That's your son. But once that little nigga hits 18, if you don't want him there, he does not have to be there. I don't care if he's your son, your daughter, your da-da-da. He doesn't have to.
Okay.
But yeah, I love him, man. He
Stop
love me
letting
too,
him
but,
in.
You know, it can't be going that far like that because anything can happen sometimes. You
And
know.
you said he just hit you with it. Did he ever point it or present it at you?
Yeah, you pointed at me too. Yeah.
And at that point, did you feel like you were in fear of your life?
Kinda, sorta, but not really, because I know my daddy loved me. He probably was just trying to scare me a little bit, to just hurry me up to leave or whatever, because he
Nigga, what?
he got an anger issue sometimes. You know?
Okay.
But I don't want him to get prosecuted or nothing like that. But we had to come to some kind of agreement where we can live together and we ain't got to be going through all that.
You should have your own crib. You're 40. You're 40.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
See, bro, and as a man, I don't get it. And I can only speak from a man perspective. I don't know about a woman's. But being a man comes with a certain level of pride and dignity. Like, you're supposed to go out there and provide. You're supposed to go out there and protect. You're supposed to go out there and create a family, provide for them, make money. If you 40 years old and you waking up, rolling out of bed, you know what I'm saying? Just was high as hell a couple hours ago, looking at yourself in the mirror like, damn, I'm broke as shit. Don't got no job. And I don't do nothing. And I live with my pops at 40. How could you live with that, bro? I couldn't do it. I'm just be honest. I just can't. I can't face myself in the mirror.
Still here?
You know what I'm saying?
Is it in his bedroom?
Yeah, like that.
Like, yo,
Okay, which-
I'm be looking at like, yo, you a piece of shit. Like, real rap, you a piece of shit. Like, that's what I would tell myself, bro. Every day.
Which one specifically? Just the one with the
No.
crack?
No. That's it, man.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick, see what. Anything about it for him?
Yeah.
This is like right
How's it going, man?
Good.
So my name's Chris. I'm an officer with the Savannah Police Department.
Correct.
I'd like to talk to you. Sorry, I was kind of bright. I'll turn the red one on. In regards to what happened today.
Right. My younger brother didn't want to leave, and I guess he told him to get out, and he told him to get up and start getting ready to leave. So that was pretty much it.
Okay. How often does your brother stay here?
Almost every day, but he stays sometimes with his girlfriend.
Okay. So it's like off and on. Like it's not like a permanent residence for him. Like he's here like maybe 4 days out of the week, and then gone a couple days, and.
Something like that.
Okay. So not like necessarily a permanent spot for him.
Right.
Okay. And then did you hear anything about a gun or anything like that?
No.
Okay. You didn't see anything or?
No.
Okay. All right, man. Do you have your ID on you by chance?
I don't know what to do.
But look, even the brother, he look old as shit and he's staying there too. So it looked like you just setting an example of you just taking your sons in after they grown men, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But then at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, they don't look like the type to like be on their own. Like they just don't look like it. They don't look like the type to have a family and have their own crib and own cars, and they kind of look like the type niggas to live off somebody for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying?
I was talking to my brother last night. I was saying that, sometimes.
Just being honest. That's all I can do.
Have any of you all heard anything to drink?
No.
Nothing today that
No,
could have
we just waking up.
Yeah. Off and on.
You gotta get him
I
addicted
done had
there.
to fight him in that always. So.
Yeah.
And when he's high,
Yeah.
that's when the problem comes.
Right. Yeah. Just give us a few minutes here, okay?
Doing drugs. How you got the money to get the drugs? I swear, people that smoke, they might not have no money, but they always find a way to get the money to get what they need to get that 3.5. I swear they will find that money. They go on a whole scavenger hunt for that bread. Somehow, one way or another, they gonna get it, bro. I don't know how they do it. Like,
yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with that.
I got you.
But claiming he never pointed it at him, he was kind of hesitant to tell me about it first. And I asked him, I kind of didn't pressure him, but I'm like, did you point it at him? He said, no, I didn't point it at him. I'm like, okay, so there was a shotgun involved. He's like, yeah, but didn't point it at him. I'm like, so would you say it was like used as like a scare tactic? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, just understand, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, like,
Right.
but I can tell you're hesitant to tell me about it, but I'm just trying to figure out how it was involved or anything. But he's saying kind of what the brothers said. He's essentially stays here 3-4 nights out of the week, and then is gone 2 or 3 nights, and kind of is couch surfing here. And Dad says he's like, I let him stay, and he's supposed to be out of here at a certain time to go do whatever he does, and he's like I said, a curfew for him at 11, and then like last night he came back at 1:30 and was causing fucking issues, and so of that specific incident. So the dad for bringing out the gun, because you can get the phone story.
Come on, sir. My name's Officer Clark. I'm just coming in to hear what your side is as far as what happened this morning.
I'm trying to get my son out of my house. He's just an harassment to me.
Okay.
He gets high half the time. He go, he come, and I got rules here. I told him plain to avoid trouble, and in the morning, he don't want to leave. Get into these big arguments, he won't leave half the time. In the nighttime, I let him in here 1:30 last night. My time is 11 o'clock. He's supposed to be here, stay out. But I let him in there anyway. Then this morning, all over again. Every day I got to go through this argument to get him out of my house. I can't allow him to come over here and take over my house. But I got rules.
Okay.
And I'm living in hell. I'm living in hell, living in this house.
As far as the argument this morning, was anything physical?
Yeah, I pushed him. I told him to leave. He wouldn't get up. So
any weapons?
I pushed him.
Okay.
Anything used involved?
He got out the chair. Eventually he went back there.
Any slugs?
And then I came and sit in here.
Yep.
But the thing is, I'm just tired.
Any threats to harm you though?
No.
Okay. Alright.
I have to be careful about fighting with him.
Yeah.
You see, my hip and stuff, I got that messed up fighting with him.
Yeah.
And so, I try not to do none of that. And if I have to get him put out there, I call my son out the room. But other than that, it's just argue back and
How
forth.
did he hit you with the shotgun again?
Just hit me a couple of times on the arm.
Like the stock?
Yeah.
The butt end of it?
No, the front of it. Yeah, just the front of the barrel. Yeah. But you know, we
Was
love
it
each other.
like?
Well,
Was it like?
He talking like this happens on a regular. Like this some regular day shit. It's probably gonna happen tomorrow again, but it's cool. He'll calm down.
Like accidental or what?
it probably was accidental, you know.
Okay,
Probably was accidental, you know.
Was it like with the shotgun? Like cannon like this, and it went like that? Or was
No,
it?
but you know, just kind of like, you know, trying to like, I guess, almost like push me or something. But you know, it's just yeah, but
Okay.
yeah.
He get any money, food stamps away.
Yo, by his responses, you can tell this nigga not getting a job and he not getting no money no time soon. He finna come right back to that crib tomorrow, do the same shit, get high. Like this is routine for him. He don't feel no bad because he know he about to do this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, guys.
When he come back, it's gone.
And what happened with the shotgun?
Well, I was trying to coax him to make him get up and move. That's all.
Okay, so what did you do with the shotgun?
Put it back up where I keep it.
No, what in reference to him, like when y'all were in the altercation, what did you do with the shotgun towards him?
Push him.
With the shotgun?
I pushed him like that.
With the shotgun in
With
your
the
hand?
shotgun?
Pushed him outward.
Yeah.
He trying to avoid your question.
Alright, man. So, unfortunately, we have to take you to jail. It's not necessarily what we want to do, but you have to take the ride today. We can explain everything when we get in the car. If you're cool with us, we'll be as lenient as we can with you.
Huh?
I said we will be as lenient as we can with you, but we got to take the ride right now.
You gotta take me to jail?
Yeah.
Yes. Get up.
Can I put on some clothes?
Yep.
And y'all have to take me to jail for this.
We
Yeah.
do not have a choice.
You pulled out a shotgun.
Sorry,
So,
I
Whoopi Goldberg then pulled out a shotgun. Just to get his son out of the crib. It was not that serious, gang. You know what I'm saying? Unless your son be beating your ass when you try to put him out cause throw hands with you, then I can see. But all that, come on, bro.
Oh. Wish I had a choice in this, but I don't.
Over a job, bro.
As much as, I mean, none of us want to do this right now, but we're bound by our policy and by Georgia state law here. And unfortunately, this falls under domestic because it's a parent and kid.
Yeah.
In the state of Georgia, that's
what about if he drops the charges?
That's at a later point. That's fine. You know,
What?
that's up to him. That's up to him.
What if he dropped the charges? Oh, he trying to get away.
Can I take
Look
my
though.
phone?
Yep.
Yes,
You take your phone.
The reason I don't feel bad for old head is because he did it to himself. You get what I'm saying?
Keys, you can take if you want.
It gets to a certain point when you keep letting it happen. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got a girlfriend, she cheat on you, but then you get back with her, and she cheat again. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop letting her in.
Lock your daddy up, so be gone when I come back, please.
Okay.
I ain't locked you up.
Okay.
I love you.
The father was arrested.
He said, be gone when I come back. He said, I ain't lock you up. I told you cuz is not leaving. He's sitting there chilling like these. He has no plans on leaving anytime soon. Oh.
Arrested on the spot and bonded out the next day. Who do you think was more in the wrong, the son or the father? Drop your thoughts in the comments. At what age should you...
Bro. They're both in the wrong. But I'll say more in the wrong was the father. The reason he was more in the wrong is because you got yourself locked up for pulling out a shotgun, which was unnecessary. And two, the only reason you had to pull out a shotgun was because of your mistakes. You keep letting him in. Stop letting him in. I don't care if he's your son, bro. Lock the damn door and don't let him in. Like, come on. Like, you gotta, like, stop, bro. Come on, man. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Lock the door. The son, he's wrong because he's just a 40-year-old broke nigga that don't want to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? You just an L. You an L to society. I'm going to be honest. You an L. You know what I'm saying? But let him be an L in peace, Pops. Don't go ahead and try to keep on taking on his weight and be like, all right, come on, you can stay here. Nah, but I want you to do something. But I know you ain't going to do shit. I know you unmotivated. You ain't got no drive to do nothing. You lazy as hell. But come on, come back. No, go ahead and go do something. Like, come on, you don't, bro. You know this nigga is not going to do nothing, gang. Just let him be, bro. If he got to be homeless, he got to be homeless, gang. I know all family members want to help family and da-da-da. But if you help him, his problems become your problems. You get what I'm saying? And that's why you're going through all this now. That's why you're going through this stress. That's why you're going to jail. That's why you're doing this. You stressed out, da-da, because his problems are becoming yours. You can't take on other people's problems, bro.